Welcome everyone. Who will be your future spouse is today's timeless pick a card. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Love to see you here. If you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell so you're notified of future uploads on the channel. Hit like if you like the videos, and of course share if you feel someone would benefit from these messages. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love to see you here and I love my tribe. So today we have three options. Option 1 on the left, turquoise. Option 2 in the middle, amber. And option 3 on the right hand side, Lemurian quartz. Take a deep breath with me. And exhale. Timestamps are in the description box. If you need more time to choose, you can go ahead and pause the video now. See you there. Welcome everyone who chose the turquoise. This is going to be your reading. All right, so all about your future spouse. Okay. The number 57 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 12 and the number 3, okay? I'm just hearing December 12th or the 12th of a month or the 3rd of a month. 57 could be an age. It doesn't have to be. Turquoise. Someone peaceful. I feel your future spouse is going to be someone who's peaceful. A storyteller, someone who has a lot of stories to tell. Their face could kind of look like this. Something about their nose is standing out to me, so they could have like a very particular looking nose. That kind of sets the tone for how they look, like it's one of their main features. This is someone who has a different way of perceiving life, different to most people, and there's someone who is going to reframe a few things for you. Like maybe you had certain perspectives on things, and this person is going to kind of reframe previous perspectives that you may have had and have you look at life differently, or events or things differently. Even when telling your story, they're going to probably focus on the positives of your story or something like that, or have you look at the positive side of your story. There's something here about islands, tropical islands, blue, like turquoise blue waters. That could be significant here. All right. Third eye chakra, pineal perspective. This person is highly spiritual, very clairvoyant. This person has strong visions and dreams, and that's their biggest psychic ability. They're like a very visual person as well. They could be a visual artist of sorts, doesn't have to be. That could be the way that they tell stories, through images or, you know, visions that they have. They have a strong vision for the future, but again, this person doesn't have to be a visual artist, okay? They could be, but that's just for some of you who know who this person may be, or that may make sense. So special effects artist as well. Someone who has strong visions, strong dreams, and then they put it into practice in some way. The number 8 could be significant. That is telling me that this is going to be a long-lasting and prosperous marriage, okay? I feel you're going to have a strong vision or dream about who this person may be. Or you kind of already have had a vision of who this person may be. This person is very wise, very consciously aware, strong intuition, strong imagination. Strong inner vision. All right. The poet, okay. This person may be good at writing poetry. They may write poetry. They may write songs. They may be directors or songwriters paired with, they may even, let's say, direct their own music videos, something like that. Maybe they make music videos, or they write songs, or they write poetry. They have a poetic soul, though. That's what I'm seeing, like their soul. They have a soul of an artist, of a poet. Regardless of what goes on the outside, inside is very poetic. They're very poetic inside. They're an artist inside, and they like to tell the truth through poetry or in a very poetic way. So they're someone who are going to always tell you the truth, but they're going to find a very artistic or poetic or beautiful way to put things. Even if these things are hard or tough pills to swallow, they're going to make it beautiful. So they're someone who tells the truth with a lot of tact. They're definitely, again, clairvoyant. This person is clairvoyant. Or you could also be clairvoyant, and maybe you've already seen who this person is. But if you're clairvoyant, this person is matching your energy as well. This is someone very wise. And the way they use their words is very careful. The number 7 could be relevant here. Now, definitely a very highly spiritual person, okay? Very, very spiritual person. This person is a lifelong student. They're someone who are very humble and they like to learn. They always feel like they don't know everything, which is great. They're always open to learning and having new experiences. And they're devoted to knowledge. They like to read, possibly, and they're a lifelong learner, okay? This person could be a student, could be a poetry student, visual arts student, doesn't have to be. It could be an occult student or a student of spirituality, but this person definitely loves to learn. This is someone who just loves to learn new things, loves to have new experiences. They're not someone who will stagnate with their learning process. Release your ex. Okay. Yes. Oh, it says the time has come to clear your energy. So either you or this person will be releasing an ex and clearing that energy when you either meet or come together. And we have engagement rings. So there's definitely going to be an engagement ring here. A commitment for eternity. Yeah. Completion union. So again, going back to that number 8 there, I do feel this is something long-lasting and prosperous, okay? And it says eternity, so I would say this will be your ultimate and endgame last spouse, right? Until death do you part. Let's see. We have the thinking woman. Oh my gosh. Look at these two holding books. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy for both of you. I feel both of you have strong air in your chart, okay? You have a strong mental connection, good banter, and you think you have similar thinking styles, like you're similar, you're like-minded. That's what I meant. You're like-minded. The number 47 could be relevant as well as the number 11. You think about this person as much as they think about you, okay? They love the way your mind works. You love the way their mind works. You kind of share the same vision when it comes to life in general. But there's something about this person who's going to sort of change your perspective, but you're going to welcome this person's perspective is what I'm seeing here. Square, challenge. So at the beginning, I feel there will be something challenging here for the both of you for whatever reason. But you will be able to work things out. And actually, the more challenging, the closer you will get to this person. You may, at the beginning, hurt each other without trying to hurt each other for whatever reason. It could be due to pressures, frustrations, demands, life struggles, or there's a need to reorient your lives at the beginning of this relationship for whatever reason. There's going to be challenges, okay, to overcome, and a stalemate, and a big decision needing to be made. And at the beginning, I feel it's going to be a difficult decision here. Let me just give me just a second. Yeah, and someone's going to be, I feel one or both of you are going to be stuck in your minds about how to navigate the challenges here is what I'm seeing, because I do see the possibility here of challenges. But let's see. But you're going to be able to work things out. And if you end up breaking up, and you're going to get back together at the beginning, right? So let's see. Have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, that's that stress and that anxiety here. So you may meet at a time where you or both of you are going through stresses and fears and anxiety here, sleepless nights maybe, or the beginning of this relationship may be a little bit like that. But I feel at the beginning of this connection, or when you connect, or when you come together, or when you first start talking, or whatever this is, I feel that there's going to be something here that brings up some anxiety in one or both of you. We have the Tower, but that's going to end. That's going to come to an end. Or maybe one or both of you at the beginning of this are going through endings in your life, crumblings of faulty foundations. Now we have Scorpio, Mars, and Uranus energy. I also feel like this person and you, the way you connect, could be through dreams and visions and very 5D ethereal connection where you astral travel toward each other. And it's somehow going to shake your world up because it's going to be very unexpected the way this happens, left side out of the blue, surprising kind of the way it happens or how it happens, or just the fact that it happens between the two of you. It's going to be, you're not going to be expecting this, and I feel none of you are going to be actually looking for this. But it sort of happens, and it brings down faulty foundations in your individual lives and endings of anxious cycles, I would say. Wheel of Fortune, you're going to both feel so lucky to have each other in each other's lives, to have yourselves, to be in each other's lives. You're going to feel very lucky, and this is divine intervention, actually. This is why it happens so suddenly, surprisingly, out of the blue. It's because it's divine intervention, and it creates a big shift in your perspectives and in your life. This is Nine of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment. This is something, this is the person you've been wishing for, okay? And again, closing a cycle of faulty foundations. Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy here. Or just someone who is very slow moving. You or this person could be very, very slow moving. The way this is going to move is quite slow, and that could bring up some frustration for you or this person or both of you. I kind of want to clarify why this moves so slow. I feel it has something to do with closing cycles. And mind you, this could be someone you already know and it's already been moving slowly, okay? But this person, they like to do things properly. And the reason why it's so slow, and no one really gives up and it's slow, is because it's going somewhere solid, stable, and long-lasting, okay? So there's a sense, there's a need for patience here. There's a need for patience. The universe is favoring this connection right now, actually. Why is it moving slow? Or why will it move slow? Because it represents a whole new beginning. So that means there's a lot of moving pieces, probably something to do with someone's practical circumstances here. That maybe took a long time to form, take also a long time to change, okay? Because this is so new for both of you. Mother of Pentacles, there could be an age gap here. Yeah, there could be kids involved in some way, or just stable situations here, meaning maybe a house or a city or a country where you are in different places, and you've like set roots somewhere, and that process of, yeah, there's planning needed with the Two of Wands, and there could be an initial distance from each other, like a physical distance. But with the Ten of Cups here, this is emotional fulfillment that you're going to experience with this person. All the colors of the rainbow, okay? But there's a stage where there's some planning that is needed here. Yeah. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, we have commitment. So this is a higher level spiritual and physical commitment here. This could be someone from your past life or someone you've known for a very, very long time with the Six of Cups here. Maybe someone you've known either since childhood, since teenagehood, or just someone you've known for a very long time. Or again, roots in a past life. But you're going to set roots with this person, okay? There's something here that you have in common, and you're going to set some stable roots like a tree here that's going to be very sturdy. All right, that was your reading option 1. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not, choose another pile. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. I just recently uploaded a pick a card there, important messages from your spirit guides, as well as a channeled message. And there's also collective messages over there and other pick a cards. So if you want to check it out, the link is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. Have a beautiful day and see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome everyone who chose Amber. This is all about your future spouse. The number 3 could be relevant to you. I'm actually wearing an amber bracelet today from my collection from my store. So if you're interested in that, actually the store is going to be closed until September. But if you want to go ahead and follow and like the store, go ahead. So when we reopen, I'll let you know in the community page here on the channel, okay? But Amber, so we have the number 3. This is a ever-evolving and what's the name for it? Progressing relationship I'm seeing here. A very strong core. It's like at your core you have similar either family patterns or beliefs around family or strong family values possibly. I feel you and this person will be healing a lot of family patterns individually before you come together and together as well. Someone's name could be Amber. The AM could be important. Someone likes the morning times. This person is a morning person. This person is releasing a lot of karma right now. And this is someone who has gained a lot of wisdom from their own lessons from the past. It's like they're not carrying the pain, they're just carrying the wisdom, okay? This is someone definitely very wise, very intuitive, very claircognizant, very illuminated, very knowledgeable, someone who connects the dots, and they really have learned lessons from the past. They're not someone who repeats the same mistakes over and over again. They learn the first time is what I'm seeing here. All right. But this is someone who's coming from a family where there have been strong patterns here that they need to heal. So maybe they went through something as an infant or as a child that was difficult, traumatic, or heavy. Okay. Now let's see. We have She of the Lotus. Yeah, this person has been through a lot. Now you may think, oh, that's me. Well, if you think it's you, then you're mirroring this person. This person has gone through the same, okay? And they've grown up in very murky circumstances. Life was not easy for them. Family life was not easy for this person. But they still turned their obstacles into stepping stone. It's not what happened to them, it's what they did with it. And this person has cried a lot, okay? And if you feel like you're the same and you went through the same, well, you're going to find solace in each other's arms and you're going to understand each other because you've been through similar things. Now, this person, they really, really outdid themselves with, you know, how successful they've become despite all of this. They've really healed. And this person may have even have had depression and they've healed their depression. But this person's been through a lot of pain, but they've been healing that pain. So this is someone who's not just going to drop their baggage and their junk on top of you. They really worked through it. They've done the shadow work. They've addressed the dissonance in their life. They've acknowledged. This is definitely not someone who has denied the healing they need or the trauma they've been through. They've addressed it, and they've seen their downfalls as the flip side of their superpowers, and they found ways of loving themselves back to wholeness. Like this beautiful lotus that grows from murky waters. And have they been through a lot of disempowering triggers, but whatever they've been through, they allowed the light to come in to those dark corners and to be healed, really. They saw every opportunity of darkness to be an opportunity to heal. And that's how they face life. They're quite optimistic to their core. It's just who they are, okay? So I wouldn't be surprised this person has strong Sagittarius somewhere in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury, okay? Definitely. We have the Bardo. Yeah, this person is going through a transition currently. a lot of changes with the number 50 being a 5 there. They're in between two realities right now. They're in this liminal space. They are giving themselves space. They're asking themselves important questions about what they want out of their life. And they're being very truthful toward themselves. And chances are, if they're truthful toward themselves, they're going to be truthful toward you as well. But they're this in between one life and a new life here right now. Okay, and they're trying to navigate this transition with grace, with forgiveness, being completely honest with themselves and others, and giving themselves and others space. This person has gone through torment. Okay, they've been through something really, really heavy, and also probably a few very big losses in their life. But they're very gracious and graceful about how they navigate these situations. So this is someone who is very strong, very graceful, and very mindful, and yeah, absolutely. So this is someone who understands someone who has been through it as well. They yeah, and we have child magical, but there's something about this person that their childlike energy, they've been able to maintain that innocence because they're always seeing the potential and the beauty in all things, and they believe that everything is possible. So again, this is someone who is very high vibrational and very willing to see the good in life despite everything that's happened to them. This person is quite magical. They definitely don't just roll over and accept life. They take their life and they make it into what they believe they want their life to be, and that's all that matters here. Keep an open mind, because this person may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so if you've had a usual type, this person is going to be your new type. This may not be the kind of person you've ever expected in your life. There could be something very unexpected or different about this person. Now, you may already have photographs with this person, or there's something, you've made some memories with this person, or you're going to take a lot of photographs and make a lot of memories with this person. This person has learned a lot from their past, okay? They've learned a lot from their past. They have a lot that they've learned, and they carry that with them. And that gives them a very unusual perspective on life, which makes them also quite unusual to compare to the people you know. But this is going to feel like a victory. This marriage, this future spouse, this marriage is going to make you feel so energized, empowered, and feel like you've made it, right? You've hit the marriage jackpot here. The number 28 could be relevant, the number 10 and the number 1. Pluto, this person is going to transform your life. This union is going to transform both your lives in a very, very powerful way. You're both going to feel like winners, to be honest. You're going to just both feel like winners. Someone here could have strong Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, or Venus placements here, okay? This is going to feel like very different from anything you've ever experienced before. Both of you are going to reclaim your power in this union together. You're going to go through everything together like warriors. There could be something taboo about this connection. Something unusual about how you connect, who you are to each other, how the circumstances surrounding your connection. But it's definitely intense, and it's powerful, and you both motivate each other to be your best versions. There could be a choice between two people at the beginning of this, and someone may feel left out, but this represents a death and a rebirth for both of you, I feel. Yeah. Very intense connection, very sensual, very sexual, very primal. And it's going to be, your life after this person is never going to be the same again. And I say that very confidently, because your life is just going to be better together. The world, you're going to feel like you've made it, and you're going to be very protective over the connection and each other. But I feel at the beginning of this, you're both closing cycles here, and there could be like a physical distance, like you could be connecting over the World Wide Web, like the internet. It could be that you're in different places in the world, but you will be each other's world. And it says honey mushroom, so it's going to feel like honey. Sweet victory. I just heard sweet victory. 10 of Wands, closing out cycles. Yeah, there could be some sexual frustration because of maybe a distance at the beginning here. Okay, I'm just going to throw that out there for some of you. For others of you, the distance could be closing because of a closing of cycles of previous responsibilities or burdens, or someone has a lot on their plate and that is having to be closed out. Hence, with the Page of Pentacles, why things move really slowly between the two of you. This is a slow burn, a slow move, but successful and victorious nonetheless. And you know, when we see Pentacles, it's something that's going to be long lasting. So the wait is going to be worth it if there is a waiting period here. Someone could have strong Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo in their chart. Here, Sun, Moon, Rising, 2 of Cups, but this is reciprocal and mutual, and you're both equally invested. You both love each other equally. You give equally to this connection. And the Lovers, Gemini energy. I'm also seeing Libra and Aquarius energy here. It's going to come with a big decision here, but the decision, even though things may take time, before making the decision, I feel there's going to be some time that goes by because of a transition phase, because of transformation and death and rebirths that are going in your each individual lives, and closing out cycles. But you are each other's world, and you're going to choose each other. Obviously, you are higher level soulmates with the 2 of Cups next to the Lovers there. And you're going to be lovers. The name Caesar could be relevant here. And honey and Caesar. So, indigo. Very unusual 2 people coming together, or a very unusual connection, or the way you connect or how you connect. Here, there's something very different about both of you here. Or the connection itself, or how it begins, or whatever goes on here. And we have expect powerful change. Yeah, this is a powerful change in your life altogether. Your life is never going to look the same again, and it's a powerful new beginning here. The next new moon eclipse could be significant. Right now, nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. Right now, there's a lot of moving pieces happening, right? Before this can fully come together. Things are still having to change right now before you can come together. A lot of moving pieces is what I'm seeing here. A lot of adjustments needed, okay? So that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not, choose another pile. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. I just uploaded there. Pick a card called Messages, Important Messages from Your Spirit Guides, as well as a channeled message. We also have collective messages there and other pick a cards, other channeled messages. Also here on members area here on the YouTube channel, you can click on members, join, and you will find a lot of channeled messages there. And some of the extendeds, if I'm not mistaken, for some of the love readings here on the channel. So that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. Have a beautiful day and see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome everyone who chose Lemurian Quartz. This is going to be your reading. This is all about your future spouse. Your future spouse, the number 31 and the number 4 could be relevant. Your future spouse has been through a lot of challenges and obstacles and competition and struggles in their life, okay? So they've had to develop a very organized way of being to overcome all of these challenges here. And through their journey, they've found several keys that they had to kind of, and we have 3 keys here, to find on their own. They had to figure it out on their own. I'm almost thinking about those first video games, that computer games actually, on the first, I don't know, computers, where you had to, and there's still those games, right? But I remember playing them on a computer maybe, 30 years ago, I don't know. And there, we were in a room, so it's the same as when you unlock to a different room, escape room, right? So it's that kind of game where they've definitely been faced with very difficult, circumstances, and they kind of had to figure their way out of them by themselves. So if they're the kind of person that if you go through something, they'll say, look, here's the key to that. Or I've been through this, here's the key. They've already done it, been there. They figured it out for themselves. And so they can now help you and other people do the same. You may have a past life in Lemuria with this person. You may be the kind of person who has also unlocked these, these levels in your life. And so you have that in common, possibly with this person. This person is a big picture thinker. They are visionaries. They have a strong vision. They're clairvoyant. They have a strong inner vision, strong dreams, strong visions for the future, visions. They have a capacity to unlock secrets and infinite possibility where others maybe struggle. They've definitely solved some very almost impossible missions here that other people would just simply not be able to solve. So this person is a very, very smart, very intelligent, mastermind kind of person, okay? A mastermind. They're claircognizant, very, very wise, very, just so smart in connecting the dots. And, sorry, they are solution-oriented. They're the solution, not the problem. Like they're like, okay, someone brings them a problem, they bring the solution, right? Don't bring me a problem, bring me a solution kind of person. So they bring the solutions, which tells me they're highly creative as well. All right. So, and they're always focused on the big picture. They don't really sweat the small stuff, I would say. Manifestor. This is someone who is a powerful manifestor, but this is also someone you are manifesting, okay? Be that a specific person or the kind of person you want to manifest. This is a master manifestor, this person, right? So they're obviously also manifesting you. The number 36 and the number 9 could be relevant here. I just heard manifesto. They have a strong manifesto in life as well. They have a strong mission statement. They know who they are. They know what they're here to do. They know what they want to accomplish. And they're very clear about that, about the direction, which is what makes them such a powerful manifestor, because they're very clear about what they want to manifest. There's no confusion there. And this person is constantly sowing the seeds of their dreams. They're constantly very active in creating their reality, and they trust that what they are creating will obviously happen. So this person makes magic happen. They understand how to harness the energy of the universe to manifest the life that they want. It's a very, very simple. Right now, you're at the threshold of something here, or they are at the threshold, or you're both at the threshold of union or connection or coming together in some way. The number 45 could be relevant, the number 9. They're at an end of a cycle here. This person is at an end of a cycle, a very challenging cycle in their life. They're at the door, the gate, the initiation phase to a new life right now, something that they've manifested. They are very adept. They've done a lot of personal growth, okay? They at times they have resisted their growth, but now they're letting go of that resistance and that refusal to grow, and they are allowing themselves to also go beyond their own limitations, their own boundaries that they have set. So they're bringing down the barriers that were once in place to protect them. They don't feel like they need those protection barriers to be there any longer. So I feel that you're going to be someone who breaks down their walls in a way because they feel they can trust you. Or if you have strong barriers and walls up, you're going to feel like you can trust this person. Visionary. Of course, that does not surprise me. This is all aligning with everything I've already said. They have the capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, and they have a willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. So there's someone who likes to do things for the greater good. They don't just do things for themselves. That would be meaningless to them. They make sure that what they're doing has meaning, and they have strong visions. Trust. This is someone you can trust. They feel they can trust you, but the whole situation calls for you to have faith, and that's how you manifest, okay? Is because whoever is a powerful manifester here, and I feel it's both of you, you're both trusting your manifestations. The butterfly. This is an ever-evolving relationship, okay? This is a relationship that is going to the next phase. So I'm feeling you already know this person. And right now it's at a phase of growth and going to the next phase. But someone here is needing to heal their inner child, whether it's you, this person, or both of you, okay? Which tells me that one or both of you went through something difficult in childhood. We have the sun here, but you're going to be each other's breath of fresh air, happiness, and there's going to be an immense amount of growth and warmth and in this connection. For some of you, there's going to be a child who is going to be a masculine child, the number 1, and the sun here, Leo energy strongly, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius strongly so far. But that's just for some of you, okay? It could be that you start a project together and it grows, and if this is a child or a project, whatever, it's going to be healthy and happy and high vibrational, and it's always going to grow and evolve. 7th house relating. Oh yeah, you're going to be holding hands and kissing a lot. You balance each other out. Someone here has strong Libra in their chart. True partners, true best friends. This is your best friend that you're going to marry. You balance each other out. You complement each other. You are very different but complementary. Meaning, if one of you is missing something, the other one brings it to the table. It's going to be a very balanced connection. True companions. And very committed and loyal to each other. You're going to love kissing and holding hands with this person. The number 7 could be relevant. This is a highly spiritual connection. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, one or both of you. I feel the feminine energy here is very non-BS, okay? Doesn't put up with BS. Always open to intelligent conversations, smart conversations, constructive conversations. But if someone is just being silly or mean or not being constructive, because sometimes you can be silly and be constructive to the relationship, right? But other times it's just downright obnoxious, and this feminine, whoever this feminine is, whether it's you or this person, will not put up with that kind of BS. Yes, all for a fun, good time, absolutely, if it's high vibrational. But this feminine, if they sense something off or something cruel or mean or just plain stupid, this feminine is not going to put up with that for sure. 10 of Cups. But you know what? One of you or both of you could be very argumentative or good at arguing or with arguments or putting down a point of view. But this is going to be a very emotionally fulfilling connection, like happy family life, whether that family is just the two of you or you and animals or you and children. It's a happy family life, okay? The star, it's what dreams are made of. It's what you've hoped for, what you've wished for. It's your long-term wish fulfillment coming true, a long-term goal of yours coming true with this person. Someone here could have strong Aquarius. The number 17 could be relevant. The number 8, this is going to be long-lasting. And that's something all of these readings have had in common. All of these marriages are going to be long-lasting. All right. And prosperous, too. And healthy. This one's going to be a healthy marriage. 8 of Swords. You're going to be very obsessed with each other, okay, and have a strong mental connection. It's going to be so good that you're so obsessed with how good this is, actually, and you're going to do everything to keep this. The Emperor, divine masculine energy. Yeah, this, again, this person is quite stubborn. The masculine is quite stubborn, but very fixated on this feminine and not letting go of this. The masculine energy is going to be a little bit more obsessed than the feminine, to be honest here, okay? Whether they admit that or not, this is a masculine that's always going to be thinking about how to make this feminine energy happy, and very proud of what they found. And I feel the feminine energy also very proud of what they found, and something very, very stable here. Meditate and contemplate. New beginnings coming, something related to the new beginning here around the last week of February for both of you. Someone could have strong Pisces in their chart, or Aries. And we have show the world the real you. You're going to be able to be genuine and authentic with each other, and I feel this is going to unfold between the two of you when both of you are stepping into your most genuine, authentic selves, is when this has the potential to actually turn into something, be something big and real and committed. And you're just going to be able to be yourselves with each other. And you're just going to move through the world being yourselves, and that's very healthy. You're going to feel comfortable in your own skin around this person, and vice versa. So I would say between August and February, or February and August, there's closing of chapters and new beginnings here between the two of you. And once you do come together, it's going to be very, very stable. All right, that was your reading, everyone. Really not much to add here. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. Link for that is in the description box. There you will find the newest pick a card, important messages from your spirit guides. You will find channeled messages that I also recently uploaded there, as well as collective readings and other pick a cards. Also here on members area, there's a lot of channeled messages there here on YouTube if you want to join the members area here on YouTube. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Have a beautiful day and see you in the next one. Bye.